Hi, my name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Aqua Tip is probably not a new one. I'm sure that you've done this before. And basically, it's a move that I call the mermaid. I'll show what the mermaid looks like. So kicking to the front and bring the feet down, using the dumbbells and throwing the arms back. Now you'll notice that when I do a mermaid, I'm staying in a fairly seated position. Now, what I've done with this is tweaked it a little bit. So you actually kick the legs 3 times. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. But what you also try and do is see if you can go up, up, up with your feet as well. And I'm sure you've done this before, but let's talk about it and let's talk about what you feel, right? So 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Now, where is the most challenging part? I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, pulling the legs down. And that's often the part that we miss on communicating. We think, okay, up, up, up is getting harder. It will be when you're doing it on land, but it's actually the pulling down when you're in the water that really is probably the most challenging part. So 1, 2, 3, pull it down. That last kick is the most, and then pulling it down. Yeah. Now your arms are doing like a tricep extension to the back. Yes, you need to grip the dumbbells, and you'll find that once again, it's one of those exercises that if you're doing it really effectively, you won't need to do 30 or 40 of them, so you don't have to do it for a long period of time. So 1, 2, 3, kick down. 1, 2, 3, kick down. Notice how my arms go back slowly, and my body also goes back a little bit to try and get that final kick. And you'll flick, flick, flick. So the thighs are also getting a workout too. It's a good one. It's a good heart rate one too. Great abdominal exercise, great lower body exercise, and just a variation of a very common aquatic move that we do in classes all the time. And that is this week's Aqua Tip. The triple mermaid kick. Now, this is an exercise that's best demonstrated in a chair because using the frame can be a little bit tricky because you sort of have to hold yourself and you can't demonstrate with your arms. But I think it's best to do it in a chair. Now, when you're holding the dumbbells, it's really, really important that the arms are just simply doing this. Okay, so try to avoid throwing the arms out to the side, as you would have seen how close those arms were to the side of my body when I was in the water. Then, of course, I would recommend that you teach just the basic mermaid as you would normally do. Remember, you're staying in a fairly upright position. So the way you'd cue it to your class is you'd say, flick your legs forwards, extend the legs out as much as you can, press the dumbbells down close to your body into the water, and try and stay relatively upright with your torso. Yes, there's going to be a lean back slightly, and of course on land, you're going to lean back quite a bit as well. And do you know, it actually depends on your personal abdominal strength and hip flexor strength. So if you're not very strong here, you'll find that you'll end up lying back further to try and get your legs up. That's okay. But one of the things that you can do, which is a little trick, is once you've demonstrated once or twice with the arms so that the class knows what to do, grip the chair and then use that to help stabilize your body as you demonstrate the kick. Now that's going to work really well for you when you go to demonstrate the 3, right? We want the 1, 2, 3. So then what you'll do is grip the chair and go 1, 2, 3, pull down. 1, 2, 3, pull down. And when you're gripping the chair, it allows you the control to go back. But of course, you need a chair with a back to it, right? Yeah, because this is going to be really tricky if you're on a stool. So I'd much prefer to use a chair without arms so that I can move my arms around here, you know, the armrests. Yeah, those chairs are not so great for this type of work. So then you may reiterate the arm action again once you've held onto the chair. And remember, it's just a press down rather than a float out. And remind the class that it's a 1, 2, 3, pull the legs down. And then you can stand up. So sometimes I'll do a stand up as well. So I'll say, okay, we're going to 1, 2, 3, and pull your legs down. 1, 2, 3, and push your legs down. And I just stand up to demonstrate the pushing down motion. So not a super hard exercise to demonstrate, but I wanted to show you a couple little tricks that I use when I demonstrate the 3 triple mermaid. Hope you enjoyed this aqua tip, and if you did, please subscribe and click the notification button so you know when the next aqua tip comes out.